Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my next episode of the Yakuza 3 Remastered Let's Play. Welcome back. If you remember yesterday, we went and we finally met with Tamiya at his office, and we found out a lot about the main story. Way too much for me to summarize in just like 10 or 15 seconds, so go back and watch the last episode. It's mostly story. But Majima came and saved us, and now we kind of know exactly who the bad players are. So we have to save Toma, we have to take down Mine, and we have to figure out what the hell Joji Kazuma has to do with all of this, and the American CIA. So, without further ado, let's start Chapter 10. Unfinished Business.
吉高、お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ？
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺1番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだよ。
おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
吉高。
おじさん。
吉高。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。
おじさん。
ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
おじさん。
誰だ？
片瀬です。
入れ。
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
会長。
なんだ？
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近随分ご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
昨日、国会議事堂前で起こった一連の騒動に関し、警察の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
Damn it. Looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? We? Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mine's going to have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Dojo clan, yeah, but when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Hakuho thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? The Ryudo family. if I'm going to be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with the Okinawa natives by my side. Oh, and you're sure about that, Kiryu-chan? 100%. Suppose that's that then. So what, you're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big stubborn ox. No change in his mind when he's like this, Date-san. You should know better than that than anyone. Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Thank you, Majima-san. Well, that's that. Looks like we're probably gonna be headed to Okinawa. You ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down here before you even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san, but I think I'll be okay. Just don't let me or those CIA assholes get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down until I bring you down myself. This sounds very much like Majima, to be honest. Be careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there are sure going to be a lot of people there who want to mess you up. The Hakuho, the CIA... Just stay safe, will ya? I'll do my best. Okay, so... Yes, finally we have some more free reign to most likely go back down to Okinawa and help out, figure out more stuff. I hope this is from Mac. I certainly hope this is from Mac. Let's check our email here. Oh, it's from Ibuki. Nice work, Kiryu-san. I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I wanted to let you know the HLA office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown Ryukyu, stop by Ryukyu Shogi under the monorail station. One of my men there will find you, fill you in the details. Sorry about all the trouble. Thank you. So I'm assuming it's 10 people in each... Oh, wait, there's a cat over there. I'm assuming that there's 10 people in each of the... Is this the Italy cat? It is! Bingo, the elusive Italian cat. Lasagna? Here, kitty. Meow. Psst. It's not a happy cat. I'll need to distract her. What should I give? We probably need to buy like a cat toy or something. Let's give it a caviar skin bag. That won't work. She'll shred my arm to ribbons if I try to grab her. We'll definitely head over to the Popo. But first thing we're probably going to have to do here, since we don't have lockers nearby, is probably throw some... I knew we were going to get into a fight here. But honestly, what we can do is throw something or two things into our item box, and then we'll go from there, honestly, because I think that that will be for the best. We could probably grab a couple things that seem relevant to potential sub-stories, or maybe even like a hangover cure so we can drink more. Who knows? Let's just fight these guys off. Beautiful. Oh, I haven't whacked anyone with one of these before. Unfortunately, he got knocked down at the first shot, which, I mean, wouldn't you get knocked down too? I can't believe you found the Italy cat. That totally threw off my thinking, though. Oh, I was thinking about, it's probably like 10 Okinawan assassins and 10 Kamurocho assassins that we will have to use the HLA for. So I'm excited to go down there and grind some money, because I believe like there's an achievement for having 10 mil in total. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Gosh darn it, indeed. Okay, so let's beat the shit out of these people, and then we'll just continue with the usual plan. I'm not going to do like a ton of sub-stories, or at least try to grind them out. Actually, the only things I really wanted to check out here was our boy, one of our trainer. Ow. But yeah, I wanted to do some training here. We have a date with, oh my god, why can't I remember his name? I'm on the spot now. He's the old guy. Komaki, that's his name. We have to go up north to see if there's any new Komaki training. I'll take the 40k from 2 fights is not bad on average for this game, so let's use the item box really quick here. And we'll probably throw the bags and the collapsible hammer in here because we don't really have any use for it. So now we have some spacing to throw some potential cat toys in there from the Popo that's nearby. Who knows? Actually, I don't even know. Have I eaten the entire restaurant over here? We could top off our health. Oh wait, I forgot this isn't the stand with the takoyaki and all that, but I should go in here just to buy some gelato here. I think, yeah, vanilla's the only thing I haven't eaten. Oh, Vanilla is the only thing I haven't eaten, and the opportunity to finish a restaurant sounds fantastic to me right now, so let's do that. We should get some credit for it. And even though it doesn't pop up on the screen like in a modern gen game, certainly we have credit for finishing that restaurant. There is also an achievement for just buying the most expensive item at each restaurant, so we certainly can do that over time as well. But once again, these are the things that I'm not necessarily going to grind on camera because it just takes a lot, right? So let's see, there has to be like some sort of cat toy, dog food, catnip stick. That's worth it. So let's check out with that. And see, is there anything else worthwhile getting here? Balloon would be kind of interesting to probably have on hand. Dog food we've already bought for the Mame-chan quest. So let's just buy something expensive that could probably heal a decent amount, even though we're not really too interested in how efficacious that would be. Just something to eat on the fly, you know? Alright, so back to the Italy cat. Let's use the catnip stick on it. Where is it? There it is. Let's try it. You gave her a catnip stick. Meow. There we go. She's happily munching away. I should be able to grab her now. Meow. I'll just bring her back over to her owner, which I think they're just near the batting cages, but not quite, potentially. Lasagna. Meow. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? I'm afraid this is all I have, but please, take it with my gratitude. 30,000 yen? No, we're good. Silly kitty, I told you not to go outside now, didn't I? Tisk, tisk. I'll take the 2,000 experience points, too. Not necessarily super close to a level, but we're close to a taxi, which is fantastic, and we're actually close to Komaki, which is just as important for our purposes here. So, let's run up north and then east, and then we should come across the Dragon Palace, the old Dragon Palace or something like that. I can't remember exactly the name, but it is something to that degree. And see if Komaki has any training for us, any techniques that we should grab before we go. I know that we remembered all of the old techniques, but it sounded like he had potential future trainings for us before. We just didn't get far enough in the story to have them unlocked, so... Nonetheless, we're here at the Dragon Palace here, so let's go to the dojo. Of course, we're not going to be doing any gambling right now. And we'll go from there. Alright, Mr. Komaki. Well, if it isn't my favorite pupil, what can I do for you today? Oh my god, yes. Okay, so let's learn a new move. I was hoping you could teach me a new move or two. Oh ho, you certainly do possess an impressive amount of strength. Now, what technique would be appropriate for a man like you? I've got it. There are 3 secret techniques that have been passed down from master to pupil for centuries. I can think of none more fitting for you, my dear pupil. How I wish I could teach them to you now. What, you can't? Why not? Teaching the techniques themselves is no problem. I know them like the back of my hand. The problem lies in the tradition of teaching these techniques. The secret tome that describes these techniques is missing, and it must be passed on to whomever learns them. A book? How did you manage to lose something that important? A homeless man ran off with it during the confusion of moving all our materials into the Dragon Palace. We were so preoccupied we didn't realize what had happened until it was too late. If you can find the book and bring it to me, I can teach you those techniques. Wait, do we have any idea where this is going to be? Another errand to add to the pile, I suppose. It's not an errand. This is part of your training. All right. Where can I find this homeless man? His name is Kamukicho. From what I hear, he spends a lot of time in a park. There are several parks in Kamurocho, so you may need to take a look around. All right, I'll go see if I can find him. Good luck. If you find that book, come back and see me. Well, as Komaki said, there is a ton of parks in here. And by a ton, I mean there's like 3? There's one up north, there's one near the car racing area, and there's one across from the new Serena. So let's take care of the parks that I know of, and then we'll go from there. I'm not really looking to fight too much here. I'm more so looking to see if I can find it right away, and then grab a secret technique or 2 or 3, just to finish his training when I can, because that would make things a lot easier for me. And I would feel like better going to pretty much like the final part of the game with all of that. So I don't see any homeless person here in the park. Some guy just spawned right next to me. Let's see if we can, let's go to this place first. We can worry about Okinawa in a little bit, but since we got a chunk of story done, we have some free reign, so we might as well check out this next park. And I'm not seeing, oh, wait, is that Kamakichi right here? It's gotta be, right? Hey, you! Who are you? What do you want from me? Are you Kamakichi? Nah, buddy, you got the wrong guy. I'm no Kamakichi. The real Kamakichi was here until just a while ago, though. Let's see, where did he say he was going? Oh, that's right. He got himself some money, so he said he was heading to the gambling hall. Gambling hall? He must be talking about the Dragon Palace. I'll try there. Come on, seriously? You make me run all the way down here, well, I guess all the way northeast, and then now I had to run all the way back northwest to find this Kamakichi. I wonder if it's gonna take me around a little bit before they allow me to find him. Either way, so long as we avoid combat, I'm cool with doing a little bit of legwork to get some secret techniques. Komaki is always the best to learn techniques from, so we'll do just that. So, if only I had a sprint. Unfortunately, I do not. And we're not chasing nobody, so we can't just grip the right trigger and run. But that's fine, we're pretty much here. So we need to go up to the gambling hall, not the casino, because there's two different places to gamble here. We'll find Mr. Kamakichi hopefully soon. Hey, are you Kamakichi? What the hell do you want? Can't you see I'm on a losing streak? I just want to be left alone. You took a book from Master Komaki's dojo, didn't you? I'm here to get it back. What book? Oh, you mean that dirty old thing? I sold it to Ebisu Pawn Shop to get me some gambling money. They didn't give me much for it, though, and the money's long gone. You sold it? I better get over there before someone else buys it. I need to go to Ebisu Pawn in Nakamichi Alley. At least that one we know pretty well. So we'll go down to street level and continue this quest of bouncing the heck around to find all this stuff. Okay, so, alright, let's run east again. The best way the taxi should take us would be over here, and then we would go all the way down south. So, let's see. This guy definitely looks like he's looking... I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. But hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it! Oh, I was gonna say, let me just grab this thing to my side, but instead I grabbed the guy, and that's fine with me. Beautiful. It really does feel good to slam a sign over a guy's head and then throw him around like a rag doll. Matsumura is down as well. And we'll be good to go. Damn, you're too strong. I'll let you off the hook this time. Count yourself lucky. Alright, a stolen toughness Z should fill our pockets, as you can see. And hopefully no one around here is fixing for combat, so let's run all the way over here to the taxi and basically do the same song and dance that we did to get to the park where we found the guy that knew where Kamakichi was. So we go all the way down south. It's the closest way to Ebisu Pawn Shop, which is actually right next to our mahjong parlor. And we'd be good to go. So, alright, let's just go. We have no other thing to do. And no sub-stories are really popping up as we go. So it means we're probably pretty safe to run straight to Okinawa after we finish all this stuff here. So let's see if we can buy the tome. What would I like here? Popularity bracelet, eh? That sounds kind of fun. We're looking for like an old book though. There we go. Unarmed Gion style tome. This ancient unarmed Gion style tome is from the Edo period and was written by Sozaemon Komaki. So for 31,500 yen, that's pretty darn good. Thank you very much. I've got the book. I better get back to Komaki's dojo at the Dragon Palace. Yeah, I think that's a great idea too, Mr. Kiryu. So let's run, I mean, at least the taxi's right here, right? The question will be, it's probably more efficient to go to the top right taxi here. It kind of splits where the Dragon Palace is, but I think the straighter shot will be better. That's just my feeling, although something tells me just by going this way I'm going to get into combat at some point, so... You know, that's just how things go, though, so I am just more excited about finishing some fun secret techniques to use in combat, potentially. I know there are some techniques I haven't really used too much that I got from him, but the dragon, or the tiger drop is really the best thing ever, right? So, should we use it here? There we go. One punched him, I love it. We have a tree over here to whack him with. Oh, wow. Okay. It broke sooner than I thought. I didn't even read the durability of it until basically it was gone, right? So, beautiful. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Let's... Oh, a Baroque Pearl. Okay. Am I just... Did I have room for that in my inventory? I guess I did. I guess I... Oh, it's because we lost the catnip stick to use to the cat, which makes sense. And actually, I'm really glad I got that sub-story out of the way, because I definitely, like, if I were to come and try to do stuff later, like much later after we finish the story, I probably would have forgotten about the cat. I would have had to gone and find that in the list. So let's go back up to the dojo and see if Komaki is grateful for us finding the tome. Hey, I found that book you wanted. Here you go. Well done, my favorite pupil. I didn't expect you to be able to find it so quickly. Let's get right to it then and continue your training. Sure, I'm ready. There are 3 skills to learn from this book, the techniques of heaven, earth, and man. Of particular note is the heaven technique, the most secretive of all, that a master must only convey upon his chosen pupil. Before heaven, we must learn the man and earth techniques. First, let's begin with man. Sounds good. To use the man technique, your opponent must be armed with a bladed weapon. So I can only use it when someone's coming at me with a sword or something? Just so. If you're able to use it successfully, however, you may be able to turn the tables on your opponent. Try it on my pupil over there. Alright. Alright, let's do the man technique. Dude, no worries. Your opponent, when you press Y at the same time they attack you. Are you ready? I suppose I am. Alright, so we want to use a heat action when we're about to be attacked by a blade. I'm sure it has to do with like breaking their arm and taking the blade. Alright, let's do it. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Attack me. Okay, you actually get that pretty early. So I'm hoping that I can proc a technique there. Beautiful. Okay, so we didn't take the blade, break the arm, or anything like that, but we did knock him on the ground, and that's fine with me. Alright, let's just finish him off. We probably have to do it 3 times, though, right? Tutorial complete. Alright, 2 times. I mean, I'm cool with that. That sounds great to me, honestly. Astounding! Yes, that was indeed a Komaki swordless rebirth. Use this technique on a sword-wielding opponent to quickly turn the tables on him. Swordless rebirth. This could be pretty useful. You never know what kinds of weapons guys are walking around with nowadays. I can now use the technique. I'd like to go on about the next technique, but perhaps you would like to rest a while before resuming your training. No, I can keep going. Let's just run the training through while we're here. Let's just move on to your next lesson. Next is the technique of earth. To execute this technique, you must grab hold of your opponent, then drop him on his head from a height. But this technique won't do much damage without a proper object to land on. Try dropping them onto something around knee height for maximum effectiveness. Drop them down onto a short object. Got it. Alright, so let's try it out. I'm assuming he's going to want to try it. That should look something about the right height. There are limited options here in the dojo. Finding the best place to perform this technique is a critical part of the learning process. Now try it against my pupil as before. Alright. Alright indeed. Okay, so we need to get him over to the side here. Grab him, and then I'm assuming it's a heat action. These all seem to be heat actions, so... Yes, we are going to run over here. Come at me, brother. We'll do a bowl crusher next. Yes, thank you. Oh! God, that's gotta hurt, Mr. Sawayashiki. Or Sawayashiki. Right? I like how Japanese has like the quick I pronunciation. It makes it feel good coming off the tongue, you know? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Astounding! That was the perfect Komaki Bowl Crusher. Few people can remain standing after taking a hard hit like that to the head. Bowl Crusher? Fitting name. I bet I could handle even tougher enemies with this move in my repertoire. You can now use it. Beautiful. Now I've mastered 2 of the 3 secret techniques. He never thought I would learn so fast. Interesting. It's all thanks to you and your pupils. I would never have been able to do it by myself. I suppose you're right. I'm quite the impressive teacher after all. And you're modest too. Hey, that's no way to talk to your master. In any case, only one remains, the heaven technique. Perhaps you'd like to rest a bit before you attempt to master it? Nah, let's keep going, fuck it. Let us move on to your next lesson. Now then, it's time for you to learn the heaven technique. Alright, been looking forward to this one. It's called Komaki Dragon King Essence. As I said before, this can only be passed on from a master to his chosen pupil. As such, I've asked my pupils to leave us alone. Oh, how cool is that? Komaki Dragon King Essence must be performed after using Komaki Parry to render your opponent unconscious. Komaki Parry? That's the move you can perform just as the opponent throws a punch, right? I want you to practice using this move in combat for the last lesson. However, as I said, I've asked my pupils to step out. Heh. So, I'll be facing you, huh? Ha ha ha. Precisely. Your final opponent will be none other than me. Beautiful. Let's fight, Mr. Komaki. I'm sure that's like heaven, earth, man, and sorry, that's earth, man, and heaven at the end there. But know that I'm not going to hold back. You will not be able to beat me unless you come at me with all your might. Now let me see you perfect the Komaki Dragon King Essence. Hold RB to enter fighting stance and press B when an enemy attacks with the bare fist to perform the parry. Afterwards, approach the unconscious enemy and press Y. Okay, should be able to do that. And then we'll be able to fight him. So, let's try it. Train me, Mr. Komaki. Yes, this should be simple enough to do. Ow. Come on, Komaki. Give me a break here, right? It's just not. God, fuck this guy. I definitely hit B. Ah. Ow. Wait, did that not work? Come on, you gotta attack me, dude. It shouldn't be that hard. There we go. Oh, that's a good look there. I like that a lot. Oh, and you get the dragon thing to pop up there? I love that so much. Alright, attack me again. Oh, he did a throw reversal there. I love that. Thanks so much, Mr. Komaki. Yes! Finish him off! KO'd. And with that, the tutorial is complete. Appreciate it. Amazing! Well done, my prize people. You executed a perfect Komaki Dragon King Essence. Ooh, I did? Indeed. Why, it was just like looking into a mirror. You moved as fluidly as I did at your young age. Really? That's quite the compliment. Thank you. You learned Komaki Dragon King Essence. Well, I appreciate that. With this, you have learned all of the techniques in the book. I have nothing more to teach you, my dearest disciple. You will find it difficult to seek opponents who will truly challenge you now, but if you do, you must not lose. Remember this, my favorite student, as you are now the successor of the Komaki school. Don't worry, I won't. Thank you for everything, old man. It was my pleasure. I should probably get going. Thanks for all the help. I spent most of my time here in this dojo. You may come and see me anytime you feel your skills need polishing. But of course, Kamurocho is a very small town. We may very well run into one another somewhere. Who knows? Glad to see you're still keeping active, old man. See you later. Well, that was awesome. We did all of Komaki's trainings just like that. So let's go down to street level, find ourselves a save, and then I think we can safely head on over to Okinawa to continue with the next leg of everything. Very excited to do just that. But first we need to find a save, which is all the way back over here. Although it's not surprising that it's far enough away from a taxi, but it's a bit on the annoying side to have to deal with not having save points everywhere like in the other games, or just being able to manually save from the pause screen. But that's fine, that's fine. Let's go and save, and I will start my outro because it's time for me to go. So thanks so much for watching this episode of my Yakuza 3 Remastered Let's Play. My name is DuffKing56. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Peace out and bye-bye.